Okay. So, so, guys, I did see the small little gameplay trailer that they had for Juri, and I've always liked Juri. The only problem is she is so fucking hard to play. Street Fighter 4, it's just she was hard to play. I tried picking her up a little bit in Street Fighter 5. A little easier, but still hard to play. Definitely not a beginning character. But Street Fighter 6, hopefully she's just a little fucking easier to use. As you can see, she's my wallpaper. She's been my wallpaper since day one, since I've gotten this PC. And I've always liked Juri. I mean, I think she's hot. I think she's a good character. I like her, the sadistic side of her. I thought as a character design in general, she's good. She fits the she fits Street Fighter really well. Also, let me see, Street Fighter 6 Juri. There we go. Also, she would have been a really if Street Fighter ever does a fucking collab with fucking Mortal Kombat. If one of these days, if the worlds ever collide and they do a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat, she's definitely got to be in there. She just fits it way too good. That's Super's channel. Fuck Super. I do not like that man. Let me see. Face features. Where is the regular gameplay? I think this is it right here. Um, it's loud. Okay. Definitely I did not a big fan of Kimberly. I'm not saying she shouldn't be in the game. It's just she doesn't appeal to me. I doubt I'm gonna pick her up. I never really liked Guy either. I know she's a student of Guy or whatever. So back to what I do was saying. So just to break it down. I mean, she has new animations. Well, that kick right there, her heavy kick is back. Her pinwheel's back. They also brought back her air dive kick. It's another thing I noticed too. When your bar up here becomes empty, I guess you can't EX until it fills. As you can see right here, it's not empty, so it's still filling, but you can reuse it as it fills. I guess when you go completely to empty, you gotta wait till it goes all the way back to start using EX moves again. So that's gonna be something to watch for. And then the bars on the right, down right, are the supers, I guess. There's level 1, 2, and 3. So another thing too, I noticed too when they get the yellow health, it's called something. I was reading the comment section. I don't remember. They flash this little blue color. I don't know if that's to let the player know they're on caution. I know that the supers can change a little bit. So now she's back on empty again, or maybe that. I think maybe that happens when you're on empty. It lets you know you're on empty. So this is an 11-minute video. Okay, so that right there, that I think that's a level 1. Yeah, it's a level 1. That's a little mixture of her Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 Super. So she does like the little combos, and then she throws the little from Street Fighter 4. Then she throws the little slash kick out from Street Fighter 5. I think it looks cool, but as you can see, it did shit for damage. Look at that, doesn't even kill. So maybe a combo ender. That didn't do a lot of damage by itself. So maybe a good combo ender. By itself, though, it didn't look like it was worth it. The engine looks pretty cool when she does her. I love that fucking little spider walk pose she does. So back to it. Throws and everything. And then I do like her crouching animation too. Looks like she's ready to like do that charge at you that she did in Street Fighter Five. Her throw's pretty cool too. I like her throw. She's trying to break your. She's trying to fucking break your back. That looks cool. I like that. And another thing too in the background, you can't really hear because the volume's not up. But those fucking and not the guys at Capcom playing and the English background, whatever that shit's called, the commentary. They better have that. Be able to turn that off in the option menu. They better fucking have that. Because I am not listening to these two fucking idiots talk. And, so they better have that in the option menu when the game comes out to turn those fucking announcers off. Because I think me and about 97% of people playing this game are gonna turn that fucking feature off. So she has Guy's little hurricane kick. And then her wind pose is pretty cool when she sits on you. I like that. That's a cool wind pose too. So they really did. I think they really did a good job on Juri so far. I mean, this is definitely the character I'm going to be maining. This is the one so far that appeals to me. I don't have any desire to play as Ryu and Ken. I probably will, like everybody else. Everybody picks him up. Guile just looks like Guile. Jamie looks a little interesting, but it's very early in the game. Only 5 or 6 characters are out right now, so she's definitely someone I'm looking forward to picking up. Hopefully, she's easier to play. And then that look, as much as I don't want to play as Kimberly, that does look her level 1 does look pretty cool. And then I guess what I was reading too, the yin yan's up here on the top right by her name. I guess that's her stores, like how you could store in Street Fighter. What I didn't like about Street Fighter 4 is when you stored, you have to hold them. You have to hold the kick button and then you let go. That made played so fucking annoying. Street Fighter 5, you just did the motion twice. This one, I don't know if it's the motion twice. I don't know. Obviously I'm not playing, but those yin yans are her stores. And there's her front throw. It looks the exact same in all the other versions. That looked cool too. Okay. Okay, and a lot of people too online were complaining about this. So, as you can see, Kimberly's win pose, she comes forward. It's not the basic left and right anymore. People don't like that. I looked at it and I was like, okay, watch how her win pose, how she slides forward off the screen a little bit. Okay, who gives a shit? I mean, is that really going to ruin the fucking game? So her anti-air's back. Same as that. There's her dive kick. They brought that back. You couldn't do that in 5, so they brought that back from 4. Her sweep looks the same. Though she's storing up, so she has 2. Okay, so this is different. This is a different animation from the trailer. As you can see, she's not doing the picking your face up by the feet. It's a little bit of Street Fighter 4-ish. And then she slams you to the ground. So what I like about this, so I'm going to pause it. As you can see, the ground is cracked now. That's what I like. The ground is cracked and it stays cracked the whole round. So I think that's a really cool thing that they attention to detail that they did right there. I think that's really cool. And once again, the super by itself is really cool too. So I guess from what I was reading, when you're low on health, whatever the CA stands for, when you're low on health, that's when she does the whole pick your face up by the foot animation. Because I thought at first they changed it because people were making a bunch of sexual comments about her feet in the comment section. So I was like, oh, don't tell me fucking Capcom bent. took a knee for them. No, they didn't. Capcom doesn't give a shit if you're woke or not. Like me, they don't give a shit if you're woke. So, from what I heard, the foot animation is still there. You just got to be low on health for that animation to come. So are they gonna? I don't know if they're gonna do that with all characters or just her or just a few. Because if they do that with all characters, it's gonna be a lot of work. So that was pretty cool too. And she has a fucking awesome one post. Yeah, I love how fucking flexible Juri is. So she can do a hurricane kick in the air. That's gonna be annoying. Yeah, a lot of people too want air blocks in the game. I don't like fighting games with air blocks. I really don't. To each their own. Personally, I do not like blocking in the air because there's no point of having anti-airs then, or you have to fake it out. Games with air blocks, there's a lot of what's it called? The air game becomes 50-50 with an air block. Yeah, that looks annoying as shit. I don't know if that's a regular dash, but that looks annoying as shit. And then, boom, boom. And I think this is where they fuck up right here too. They do the super, but it misses. When I watched the last trailer, yeah, they miss completely. I like that. I like that. I like that spider walk animation. That looks really fucking cool. It suits her too. Really what? Oh, and this is when they switch colors too. I'm not really a fan of color number two. I'm sure she's gonna have some pretty cool colors. Color number two, it's just not. I'm not really too fond of that. I think the white hair kind of looks cool, but with the little yellowish neon green, I don't. Nah, definitely color one. In my opinion, color one's better than color two. We got another about 4 minutes of this video. Okay. And they can make faces before the match, which I don't quite understand, but is what. Oh, fuck, there's a goddamn ad. Oh, let me get the skip button. Okay. So she looks like she has good pokes. There's that dive kick back. That's going to be really annoying too for people. I remember Street Fighter 4 when Juri's players would play it, it was annoying as shit. So I guess when you block these, whatever these are, these focus attacks, whatever they're going to call them now, I just call them focus attacks because that's what they called them in Street Fighter 4. I guess if you block it, it pushes you back far. And if you hit the wall, it sets you up for like a combo, a free combo, which they're going to show in a sec too. And she has her overhead back. She has that elbows back. Most of her moves are back. She has a few different animations. There we go. I love that fucking animation, man. That looks really cool too. I love that engine animation, man. See how that knocks you back? Like I was saying, she blocked it and knocked her back. Oh, and there's parries too. I guess she flicks with her parry. She flicks you away with her foot. There's a tech throw. Okay, now this time they connected. They didn't fuck up the super. And that's exactly like guys. There's that dive back again. Then the store. So there he goes. It's a knockback, as you can see. I think they're going to show the knock, what I was talking about right here. So there's a throw. So see how it knocks you back? Now you hit the wall and puts you in stun. Now I don't know if it's going to be like all the other Street Fighters where you just get hit so many fucking times that you get into stun, or if you get hit then knocked to the wall you get stunned. Personally, I always hated the stuns. Street Fighter 4 and 5, I fucking hated the stun bar. Hated it. So there she goes. She blocked it, but she hits the wall. So I don't know. That's a hard knockdown. I don't know if that keeps you vulnerable for a combo. There we go. I love that animation. So another thing I noticed too, because Juri's on empty. So I don't know if they did this to let the player know, okay, you're on empty. Her walk and her stance is different now. Now she has her arms out. She looks more defensive. So I think maybe they did that just to let you know, okay, your character's on empty. Alright, so that's the video. Um, Personally, let me get rid of this shit. I actually have to watch this 15 fucking second ad. Christ. So, personally, I think she looks cool. I like what they did with her. I like how they made her a little more sadistic. I like how they brought a little bit of nostalgia back. Like her supers look the same as 4. They got her dive kick back. The fucking engine, what I love best about her is that spider walk she does once you start the engine up. It looks really fucking cool. That suits her 110%. Her theme over here too. A lot of people bitch about her theme over here. I think it's a fucking awesome theme over here. It fits her really fucking well. So go listen to the theme Arachnid. That's a really good. That like Reeves' fucking theme is stupid. I can definitely see Juri and Kim being friends. I don't see any of that. So I think she's gonna be a cool character. She's gonna be who I play on day one. So hopefully I like her. Hopefully she's not a challenge like she was in 4 and 5. Maybe, hopefully, at least fucking mid tier, because she's been low tier for a while. A while. You got to be really skilled to play as this woman. All right, so that's the breakdown. I think she looks pretty cool. She looks pretty awesome. Love her new design, wind poses, all that shit. There's really nothing in that trailer I could really complain about. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you guys are gonna main, who you want to pick up. This is definitely the person I want to pick up. All right, guys. I will